Yeah, boy. Yeah, play that beat. We live. We live. Welcome back. Welcome back.
We live, Nick.
Episode 11, baby. Episode 11, baby. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, baby? Unknown No Name Podcast. Episode 11. Wait, I'm out of that going.
I'm about to say, that's what you should have put that in. Yep.
Unknown No Name Podcast. Episode 11. BL and Reese.
You sound like Beasley from URL.
You know it. Yo, man, we here, bro. Episode 11, man. I'll be gone. Episode 11, this is Unknown No Name Podcast. Episode 11, this is the Unknown No Name Podcast. Episode 11, this is the Unknown No Name Podcast. This is the Unknown No Name Podcast, episode 11.
This is like one of my favorite beats.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. This is the Unknown No Name Podcast, your girlfriend, mom, and baby mom's favorite podcast. I am BL.
And this your boy Reese.
Wait, what's your name again, dog?
Reese.
This is episode 11. I want to thank all you guys for being here, tuning in. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with us. So it's like, you know what I mean? This episode is brought to you by Money Brand Clothing. Yo, get your money up and not your freaking funny up and get you some Money Brand, bro.
Yeah, I seen bro. Why did I run into him?
Hold on, wait.
I actually ran into him
in
traffic.
Wait. Dude, this is becoming a recurring theme on the show.
I ran into him in traffic, and he's like, man, I'm going to get up with you today, man, for real, da. Nothing. So we'll see. That's all I can say at this point.
Yo, man, shout out to Money Brand.
He was supposed to come through, man. He stayed busy, man. He's somewhere in them streets, man. You know.
Yo, but
keeping his money up, you know.
Yo, but that's still the picture when you go to the Unknown No Name Podcast. Mm-hmm. You know, it's that Money Brand. So you know, we ain't mad at it. Legendary Clothing. Stop being scary. Get you some Legendary.
Yeah, all day.
All day, man. Get you some Legendary, please. A Duvet Clothing. A Duvet.club. Get you some drip because it's hot and it's swaggy. Northeast Power Wash. NortheastPowerWash.com. If you go to the website and you type in UNP, I repeat, UNP, you will get 10% off of your order. And he's also still having that July special. If you order a service from now to the end of the month, you're gonna get more of a discount. So NortheastPowerWash.com, they do it all, man. They will wash your house. How you doing, man?
Shit, I'm good, man.
You wanna know something that's so crazy? This is episode 11, and it's been 11 days since we did the last video because I checked today because I check a lot. I'm happy that we back. I'm happy that we back, bro. Like, what's been like going on with you? Like, what's been going on? What?
Shit.
You know?
Shit, man. That's about it, man. Nothing.
We have to talk about
Nathan.
We got to talk about, of course, Jalen Walker. His funeral was this past week at the Civic Theater in downtown Akron, Ohio. We didn't attend, but definitely seen a lot of pictures, videos, all that. It looked like a beautiful ceremony. Spike Lee was there.
Yeah, I seen that too.
A lot of the different organizations was there. I think some representatives from the NAACP was there. A few representatives from the Black Panther Party was there, and a few other organizations. Seen a lot of pictures of Spike Lee. Like
yeah, it was a lot. He took a lot of pictures of people.
Like, guys, we get it. He was there. We know he was there.
Everybody's like, I'll take a picture with Spike Lee. Ah!
And you going back to work tomorrow. So, I mean, I don't know. But, definitely want to say rest in peace to Jalen Walker. They still out there protesting. We not giving up. We not letting up because that's exactly what they want us to do. They want the funeral to happen and for all of us to forget about Jalen Walker and forget about them 60 shots that they put in him. They want us to forget about the 90 bullets that they shot. They want us to forget that he didn't have no gun when he jumped out the car. But we are not going to forget. My man Frankie Walker, an artist from Akron, Ohio, has been literally on the front lines since day one. Want to give a shout out to that brother. If anybody knows him and is watching, tell him we said what up. And he's doing an awesome job.
Yeah, that one dude that I told you about, that I seen his live or whatever when he was downtown, yeah, they ended up getting his ass.
Oh, really? They arrested him?
Yeah, they ended up arresting his ass. And I think they beat him up too.
Damn. Well, I mean, of course they beat him up.
They beat him up and everything. They was on that bullshit.
Is he still in there?
I don't know, man. I think he out. I think he out by now. He might have been out by the time I seen it, but yeah, when I seen it, I was like, damn, dog, this wasn't that nigga's lie, dog. They was showing the thing like where he was locked up and it was like him and like two other people and shit. I'm like, man, what?
Well, hopefully everybody out.
I forget his name, man.
That was affected by that situation that the cops created when they murdered an innocent person. So give me your first topic. You said you had some shit to talk about. It's been 11 days. This is episode 11. What you got, man?
Yeah, we're gonna get through this quick. We don't have a lot of time. I don't know this dude's name, man. I can't say this name, man. I know the first name is Dr. Giovanni, so that's what we're gonna just say because I don't know his last name.
Shout out to Dr. Giovanni.
Quintella or something like that. He got three names. Dr. Giovanni
Quintella. He got 3 days.
Yeah, I'm going to say it like how I think it is. Dr. Giovanni Quintella Becerra. Like, that's how it looks. 32-year-old anesthesiologist was caught on a hidden camera raping a pregnant woman during a C-section. And I ain't going to say that.
I've seen the video.
Y'all will see it on the, y'all see it right now.
I seen the video right here, and like I didn't even finish it. Like I seen the title, like that's fucked up, bro. I'm not looking at that. But
yeah, that's what
you know what I mean.
Yeah, that's pretty much that was the start of that one. I was like, what?
Like what is bro? Like what's going through your head when you are okay? She's having surgery. Yeah. What is exactly going through your head when you think that this is a good idea?
Sick, man.
Wasn't it in like Russia or something?
I don't know.
I think it was in a different country. Man, some people are like crazy.
I don't know. It's a Brazilian anesthesiologist, so I don't know where.
That's crazy. We'll soon see he's getting sentenced in like a few months or something. Like that'll be the next thing we see about it.
Yeah, all they said is he's Brazilian and that since he's been in prison that you say he's been threatened and everything, but they're not saying exactly like if it's like if he's in Brazil or whatever, but they're saying Brazilian. So go with that. You can go with that. Probably can get more on that, but I don't know exactly where that. It didn't say an initial thing where he was at. Yeah, that shit is crazy, bro. When I tell you that, I was like, these people.
Yeah, that people are crazy, man. People are nuts. And I feel like he shouldn't have got that far. Like I feel like the other people in the room.
Yeah,
were,
somebody had to know something, though. It's like, what
You
is
know what I
going
mean?
on? Like, how did, like, yeah, that don't make sense, bro.
Yeah, makes no sense whatsoever. Okay, I got a topic, or should I say, I have a movie review. Thor, Love and Thunder. Um, Went and seen it this past weekend. Me and the young lad,
I
we
heard
went and
that was
seen it.
somebody said it was mid, or it was just cool. But
It was it was it was good. It was definitely better than Doctor Strange. It was cool as hell. I didn't really like, spoiler alert. I didn't really like the girl being Thor because it was just kind of like a story within a story, and they just kind of gave us a bland kind of origin of how she became Thor, and then he just looks up and they're both fighting in the same area, and he's like, "Oh, Jane," and it's just like whatever. But I mean, it it definitely was good. I'm probably gonna give it a 7.5 out of 10 because it was good, but it wasn't all that, and it was better than the last movie that they put out, which wasn't very good. But it was good, man. I liked it. It was funny. Thor was funny. It had that hot ass girl from. You need to put her picture up right here too. She fine as fuck, and she was in Creed. She played his girlfriend. If you remember the girl, and she's like going deaf, and she's a musician and
oh
shit.
yeah, I know you're talking about. Yep.
Yeah, she fine as fuck. I don't know her name. Shout out to you, baby girl, because you did a hell of a job, and I like the movie. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, I ain't really hip to like that side of it. Like I'll be watching like the Spider Mans and stuff like that, but I ain't hip to like Thor.
Spider Man was in this one. No, I'm joking.
I'm about to say for what?
I'm about to say, nigga, for
What
what?
the fuck was that nigga doing? Nigga, throwing webs out for what?
Well, no, I mean, they've fought together in the other movies. They fought together in Infinity Wars, and I'm pretty sure. No, 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 no. Thor wasn't in Civil War, but yeah, they fought together in different movies. So I mean, they've been in the same movies before. What else you got? Young Blood.
And something else crazy. And this happened here
In Akron, Ohio?
in Ohio.
Shit.
Says an Ohio man has been charged with raping a 10-year-old girl who was forced to travel to neighboring Indiana to get abortion.
Damn, you got the dark topics.
Yeah. I had to start it off dark because
When did that happen?
when we get to the funny shit, then it gets better. I just wanted to get this out the way.
When did that happen?
You say charged, but this was just the other day when I got this. So I mean, I would say it wasn't too much further away from there. This was just the other day. So yeah, so this is 5 days ago when I got it. So
Dude, motherfuckers is crazy, man. Motherfuckers is crazy, bro. Like when stuff like that happens, like why, like I don't want it to be that type of thing where okay, now abortions are gonna be illegal in a lot of places, and it's like, what if that happens to you? Like what if that happens to you and you don't want to have the kid? Like it's like illegal for you to not have the kid that reminds you of the fucked up shit that happened. It's like it doesn't that shit's crazy.
yeah, it's like that's why as soon as they started talking about having that whole thing, I'm like, man, y'all might as well just leave stuff the way that it is, because trying to change it is just like, all right, this what y'all
It's a
want to
bunch
do?
of old white dudes
Yep.
telling like women what to do with their bodies. Like
Yep.
it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't like resonate. You know what I mean? Like it's like taking a baseball owner and taking a baseball coach and putting them on a football team. Like it's like you don't know this arena, so you really shouldn't. You don't have the authority to really, weigh in on that. But motherfuckers is crazy, man. And people gonna still do crazy shit like that. So it's like what are we gonna do? We're gonna have a bunch of babies born out of crazy situations, and then that just makes crazy fucking people. So good job,
Yeah.
Congress. Y'all gonna make a bunch of crazy motherfuckers.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. When I seen that, I was like, "What the fuck? This is exactly why when they first started going over everything, and I started seeing what it was like really based on, and what could be done and what couldn't be done. I'm like, man, yeah, all right, y'all gonna run into a situation that y'all just gonna have to throw your hands up. Like, well, it is what it is, and it's like, well,
There's gonna be like another baby boom, but it's gonna be like bad situations. You know what I'm saying? Like a big percentage of that baby boom that's probably about to happen when they outlaw this procedure. Like it's gonna be a lot of fucking fucked up. Like okay, like did you hear about the transgender prisoner who was in jail and she impregnated like three different chicks?
no,
So it's like, like what are they supposed to do? Like, are they supposed to just be like, okay, well, I guess we're just having the baby? Like, like they should be able to choose to not have the baby in that fucked up situation. But
yeah.
it's like with the laws that these old white guys are putting in, that ain't gonna be
Well,
possible.
as far as that last thing, I mean, the thing we were talking about initially, I have a clip I'm gonna put in right here.
White people are really frightened. If you don't understand the destruction of Planned Parenthood offices, and you don't understand the wall that we're going to build on the southern border of the United States, you haven't read the book The Birth Dearth by Ben Wattenberg. Ben Wattenberg was a brilliant Jewish man who was a member of the American Enterprise Institute, and he wrote a book, the first paragraph of which says, "The main problem confronting the United States today is there aren't enough white babies being born in this country." He was an advisor to presidents of the United States. He wrote the book in 1987. He says if we don't change this and change it rapidly, white people will lose their numerical majority in this country, and this will no longer be a white man's land. Now, I'm not misrepresenting this. I'm telling you exactly, almost exactly what he says. He says there are three things we can do to solve this. Number one, we could pay women to have babies, as they have been doing in Western European nations for years. Then he says, and these are his words, not mine, unfortunately, we would have to pay women of all colors to have babies, so we don't want to do that. He says the second thing we could do is increase the number of legal immigrants that are allowed into this country every year. Then once again he says, unfortunately, the vast majority of those wanting to come to this country today are people of color, so we don't want to do that. The third thing he says, and women had better pay attention to this, 60% of the fetuses that are aborted every year are white. If we could keep that 60% alive, that would solve our birth dearth. Does that sound like racism to you?
And just that's all that it, and that's all that has to be said. Honestly,
A clip of what?
it's like this clip where it's basically this. I think I posted it on I might have posted it on my Facebook, but it's this old white lady, and she's just talking about like why they are pushing for this type of thing.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and basically, like that shit, like for real, it'll blow your mind, like for real.
Damn.
That's what a lot of people be saying though. So
I got some more. I got another topic that might be kind of like down in the dumps. But Fulton County DA speaking on RICO cases. Over the next 60 days, we will see two more, two more arrests. I'm not sure yet. Two more arrests. So she's saying that in the next 2 months, we're gonna see two more people arrested, or maybe two more groups of people, two more organizations. Who knows? But they is out looking for these dudes, and they're gonna find them. Well, I mean, I don't know if they're gonna find them or not, but I mean, you got the DA on TV saying that they coming and arresting people. Every nigga in Atlanta probably on a plane right now, or at least they should be.
yeah, that's the hip hop police, man. That shit is real.
Oh yeah, it's been real. That shit's been real since DMX, rest in peace, was out here doing his thing, ripping and running a young DMX. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it's gonna be two more arrests coming soon. That's really all the information that we got. She didn't really like elaborate on the people, obviously, for obvious reasons, but I don't know. pray for them brothers. Hopefully they can escape the long arm of the law because they probably didn't do shit.
Yeah, they come. They did. They coming for Gunna too because I've been hearing new evidence been coming out about stuff with him, and it's like, oh my god, dude, this is like.
You see the video of him
it's getting
FaceTiming his kid and his girl?
Nah, I know somebody got caught trying to bring something in for him or something like that. I'm like, see, bro, that's where you fucking up right there, bro.
I seen a video of him FaceTiming his girl and his kid, and I mean, he looked like he was in good spirits. He was like smiling and laughing and stuff. He wasn't just like looking all depressed and shit. So
yeah, it's like you trying to be innocent, man. You can't be doing shit up in there. Like, they gonna look at your ass and be like, nigga, you know,
they already do. I mean, they
right.
have been
They already,
you
solidifying it now.
They have been since he's like even came in there. I mean, he's been everybody's eyes has been on him and Thug, and probably all the other dudes in the YSL because that's the shit that they're probably seeing on the TV, and they just sitting in there. Bro, how crazy would that be to just be sitting in jail and just like looking at your case on the news and you just sitting there like, damn, they talk about me on the news.
Yeah.
And not in a good way.
That shit crazy, bro. That shit is crazy. Like, I don't know, man. I don't even like it. That's why I say I don't even like talking about this type of shit because it'd be like, that'd be the type of shit that be, give me the heebie-jeebies. For real, nigga.
No. All right, well, let's switch it up. I got a little bit of NBA shit.
Okay.
Bro, the Nets is definitely trying to get rid of Kyrie Irving, and the Lakers are definitely trying to get him. I've seen so many trades, so many talks. 2-team trades, 3-team trades. I seen one the other day. It was Spurs would get Russell Westbrook, a bunch of picks in like 2024 or something like that, and the Lakers would get Kyrie, and the Spurs would get something from the Nets as well, and it's just like, man, they like really want them to play together. But I mean, at the same time, I think that we definitely deserve to see 2 more years of like them 2 playing with each other.
Yeah, that'd be dope, man. I ain't against it, man. I mean, they got into the shit that they got into or whatever before or whatever. They had their little whatever, but I don't,
But I seen a clip, and like Kyrie was talking, and he said that he didn't leave Cleveland because of LeBron. He said he left because of him. You know what I mean? It was just his own personal shit that was going on and whatever. And I mean, I don't know. Maybe I believe it. Maybe I don't. I mean, they seem cool, like in the media and when they see each other in games. But when LeBron played in the Drew League this past weekend, and he had like, I don't even wait. Let me just look and see because I posted it. And I forgot how many he had, but he went stupid on him because that's what he does. This man had 42 points, 16 rebounds, and 4 steals at the Drew League. And Kyrie Irving was supposed to be at the Drew League, and he didn't come. So that right there kind of made me think, damn, he's not going to go to LA because, like, Kyrie is one of them, like, when people start talking about Kyrie, that's when he, like, do some weird shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like he likes being in the public eye, and he was supposed to be there, and he didn't show up, and now I feel like that's the catalyst. So I feel like he's not going to come to LA because now he's like, oh man, I don't know. But LeBron.
I mean, either way, they got to do something. So I mean,
yeah, they got to do something. I mean, honestly, shit, bro. I mean, if AD just come back healthy, I feel like they don't really have to do a lot. You know what I mean? Like I feel like they just got to keep him healthy and keep the train rolling.
I got some some basketball related news. It says LeBron James is catching major heat for suggesting Brittney Griner may not even want to come home anymore.
He said that?
Yeah.
That nigga ain't say that, man.
He said something to the effect, like, cause he had said something else, basically. I mean, but I know another statement. He said he basically was saying, like, with the way that they're acting, as far as like trying to get her or try to like how they're moving about trying to get her out, like, why would she even want to come back? He said something like, to the effect of that. Like,
But what did he actually say?
that's what he said. Not word for word, but that's what he said. Like, that's what he meant. Like, that was basically what he basically was saying. Like, yeah.
He shouldn't even be commenting on that shit, like for real. But at the same time, I mean, you kind of can't help but to comment on it when they keep putting your name into it.
Yep.
Like, if this was LeBron,
Yep.
I mean,
I don't even know if he really would have even. I don't know if he really would have even said anything. I mean, I don't know if he said anything before, but I don't know if once they started putting his name in it. Yeah, once they started to put his name in, he was like, all right, well.
I don't know, man. I mean, shit. You feel the way you feel, whatever. I mean, you can't really.
Yeah, at this point of it, whenever something happens, and they always try to go to LeBron, it's like that's why I put that line in that verse I let you hear, because I'm like, that's why I really wrote that, because it wasn't like no diss or nothing like that. It was just like y'all be so quick to be like this, like y'all them type people, like y'all like to like as soon as something happens, well, what do we feel about it? Like me, I don't care nothing about that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, I'm not saying that I don't care, because I mean, obviously I want her to come home and be straight, but as far as that whole situation, like I just want to hear her speak about what the hell happened. You know what I mean? Like, did you like what happened? Why was you over there? Why did you think you could sneak anything marijuana related through customs? Like,
yeah, I don't know why people be. It wasn't even worth it. Like, whatever you probably had on you wasn't even fucking worth it. You could have got that shit back here. Like, what was the? I mean,
you're not flying from LA to Ohio or Texas to Maine, girl. You flying from overseas to America. Like, what did you think they was just gonna let you go with the shit? Like,
she had that Moscow
pack.
That Moscow runs.
Somebody came up to her and said, "Do you like to smoke marijuana?"
She had that runs.
Yeah, bro. But we don't want to make light of the situation, because it's definitely free Brittney Griner. But I just wish we all knew what happened, what actually took place.
Yeah, that shit is crazy. That whole story is weird. I'm saying weird. So what you got?
I got a little rat beef. I got a little bit of rat beef. Well, I mean, I guess not rat beef. I guess social media man beef.
I think I might know what you're talking about, but go ahead.
I got my guy Rick Ross.
Yep. I already know.
I got Rick Ross and Gillie the Kid going at it over social media. So this is what happened. Apparently, someone put a post up about Gillie the Kid, and Rick Ross was in the comments talking crazy. I don't know what he said in the comments, but that prompted Gillie the Kid to, on the latest episode of, not the latest episode, but one of the episodes of $1 Million Worth of Game. Go check out that podcast, because it's awesome. Shout out to y'all. They was interviewing Southside from 808 Mafia, and Gillie just went crazy. And he was talking shit, and he was like imitating him. He was like, "What nigga buys a cow?" He was going stupid on him. One of them classic Gillie hilarious but serious rants.
Yep. We already know how
he was doing nigga, fuck you gonna do, nigga, fuck you, nigga. Bro, I love watching Gillie the Kid King rant, bro. But Rick Ross came back with a video, and he said, you can put the videos in here, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. Yeah. Freaking Rick Ross came back with the video, and he's like, "Nigga, I spend more money on my cow's hooves than you do on your wife and kids."
Yeah, I heard that too. I heard that on the radio.
Bars. Now,
what did he say? He said I got a bill.
And then
or something like
and
that.
Then
Though.
he,
That shit was funny.
And then he panned the camera to his life-size chia pet bear. It was like a plant. He's like, "This is my bell. This is my bell."
Huh.
Oh. Oh.
This my best. This my little baby bear.
She 22.
Boss.
We in room 22. Yeah. Gillie has yet to respond, I think, to that one. But Rick Ross made another video and he said he's going to start a podcast, which he did start a podcast. The
I bet
first
he did.
episode was.
I know he crazy like
the first
that.
episode was
He
a
said
couple days ago, and I got that segue. That is the segue into one of my other clips. Is that on his first episode of his podcast, he was talking about his sex life, and he said he likes to eat ass, but no. He said he doesn't like to eat ass, but he will give a golden shower.
Damn.
Have you ever given a golden shower?
No.
I feel like I've been smoking this tobacco for a minute. There you go, sir.
I'm gonna say hell no, bro.
I've never given a golden
not
shower.
happening.
It sounds gross. I don't want to urinate on anything but a toilet or a stall or a tree or a bush. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've never had anybody even ask me
Yeah,
for
no.
shit. So
Yeah,
that's
that
all I can
too.
say to that.
Yeah. I've never had any. And like honestly, if anybody would ask me that, I would probably stop talking to that person and be
Yep.
like, "Yo, you got to go over there."
I put it to you like this: I've had females ask me other shit. This made me stop fucking with them too. So.
Yeah. I had a chick. Wait. Are we gonna have this conversation?
Hell
about
no,
that?
we not having. I'm not having.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
You can if you want. I'm not. I was just throwing that out there.
All right. If you not, then I'm not.
No,
But
we
just know,
was not segueing into that. No.
But just know that we be
Not
getting it in here on the Unknown No Name podcast.
Not I.
Yeah. So he said he likes golden shot, and it's like that's like I swear, bro. Like you got to be a rich nigga to even like that type of shit. Because you or me, if we walk up to a chick and be like, "Hey, I want to pee on your feet" or some shit, they gonna call the cops on us or something, or slap us, or call their brothers or some shit. Like this nigga rich as hell, and he's like, "Yo, can I pee on your chest?" And they're like,
Bro, it's girls that get flown overseas and get way worse done.
Somebody's been watching Atlanta.
No, it's not just Atlanta. I know about that shit because I've watched other shit like Abba and Preach.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's girls that meant like they talk about girls that be doing that type of stuff over there, or they be reacting to videos of certain girls that was like either like in like the porn industry or like in like close to it. Like you know what I'm saying, pretty much like are going over girls like Instagram girls that be getting flown overseas and then they come back and they telling their horror stories
all
and shit.
type of freaky shit.
Yeah.
Hey man, they be into it, man. So yeah, Rick Ross is nasty, and I do want to talk about Atlanta though, man. Bro, it's so hard for me to finish that, man. I'm just not into it. It's like they're not giving me enough paper.
Where you at?
The last episode that I watched was the one where Paperboy meets this random chick at a museum. Or no. You know what? I finished it actually, but I did not like it. Or yeah, I finished it. I watched the one where he meets the chick and she hasn't put on a goofy hat. And they're in that weird bar, and like him and Darius take them weed pastries or whatever.
What are you talking about?
And I'm just watching it, and I'm like, bro, like what is this? Like, I thought we were gonna see Paperboy coming up, and we just cut to the season, and he's just the man over there, and it's like, bro, we didn't see any of this ascension. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this was like the last season, wasn't it?
I don't know, but I don't know. And then the episode with Van when she's just like a French person, like bro, it's just weird. And
that
then the
one was super weird. I'm like, what type of? Yeah, I don't know what that. Yeah, that
the one
took
with
a big left.
The episode with the old lady maid is like weird too, but the funeral was funny when the white dude was sitting there talking to him, and he's like he has the accent, and And she's like, "Are you from Jamaica?" He's like, "No, I'm from Tribeca." She's like, your accent is so strong. Everybody telling me that. Like, you know what I mean? That one was really funny. That one was good. The one with the white dude who's super light skinned, the red bone.
Yeah, that shit was.
That was dumb, bro. And then at the end, he's like, he's brushing his hair, and he's like, "Yo, what's up?" Like, bro, like, what is the point of this? Like, I'm watching every episode, like, you know, every episode that's not about Paperboy, and I'm trying to get something, like, I'm trying to get a message out of it. Like, I'm trying to figure out what the message he's trying to give, and I just don't get it at all.
Yeah, certain episodes it hit like super home, and I got it, and it was perfect. But then there was certain ones where it was just like, yeah, I don't know. Like, you know what I mean? I get where you're going at, but I just don't get it for like the concept of what you already had.
There was a lot of them I just didn't get. And I'm like, bro, this is so like weird. And there's like no, like, what's the message, bro? Like, what is the message of this shit that you're trying to give us? I don't know, man. I had to power through it because the first episode I was mad because it wasn't them, it wasn't anything. And then the second episode, I'm like, all right, this is cool. When he lost his phone and all that, and like that was cool. I liked that. Then they just was going with the shit, and I'm just like, I don't know. Shout out to Daniel, what's his name? Donald Glover, aka Childish Gambino. Man.
I didn't know
shout
who.
out to
I was
him.
like, who?
Shout out to him. Shout
Daniel.
out to
like, who's
shout
Daniel?
out to Atlanta because the first and second seasons are awesome. Third season, I don't know. We don't even know what happened to Clark County. Yep. Like, that's one thing that I was really trying to, you know, understand too, but they didn't even give us none of that. And Darius is just the complete fucking psycho now, so he's just like weird and psycho.
Straight psycho. Pure, yeah, weirdo.
Like, not funny like he was in the first season when he hiding behind the door with the knife and the apron on, and he like, oh shit, you want a cookie? And he got a tray. You know what I mean? Like, not funny. He's not funny. He's just so weird. But I don't know, man. Shout out to Atlanta, I guess. What else you got? This is the Unknown No Name Podcast, man. This is episode 11. I'm BL. This is Reese. This shit is brought to you by Legendary Clothing, Money Brand Clothing, a duvet, and NeoPowerWatch.com, baby. We just here chopping it.
This is what I got. Insert here. Your boy Orlando Brown, man.
From last time it was hot.
What's the weather? What's the weather today, y'all?
When Little Bow Wow was on there.
You got a problem with Lil Bow Wow?
I ain't got a problem with Lil Bow Wow. Lil Bow Wow got some bomb ass pussy.
Bow Wow got some bomb ass pussy. I feel like that clip or that soundbite will live in infamy for a long time because, like that was just not what he wanted to say. But like if you watch the whole interview, like you'll understand because when Orlando Brown realized that it was like a gag interview and he was just trying to be funny because that's what he does in the interviews, he kind of was just like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like he was like going with it. Like freaking at one point, the dude interviewing him, he was like, you got Raven on your chest, you got her tattooed on your chest, because he has Raven Simone tattooed on his fucking chest.
I can believe it.
And Orlando Brown is like, why won't you just admit that you're Raven? You're Raven Simone. Like he was, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you have to watch the whole freaking interview, man. Shout out to Funny Marco. Shout out to Cornbread TV. Shout out Orlando Brown, man. That shit is hilarious. It did like 1 million in like a day.
I can believe it.
Went stupid on him,
I can
bro.
believe it.
Went stupid on him, nigga. But no, bro, he has an interview with the girl who sings that F-R-E-E, fuck, nigga, free.
Oh, okay.
Glorilla, artist signed to CMG. And they sitting there talking, and he's like, "Are you afraid of monkeys or something?" And they bring a fucking monkey out, and it's just like, it's funny, man. Yeah, it's funny. All those interviews are funny.
Yeah, I seen that shit though. That's my first one, and I was like, yeah, that shit is hilarious. Well, at least that part. I didn't see the whole interview though. I just see that part.
At one point, he asked Orlando Brown. He was like, "Do you know what retros are?" He was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Yeah, it means Michael Jordan wore those." He was like, "Do you like retros?" Orlando Brown was like, "Yeah." Like, what are those? This nigga had his Jordans tied super tight. He was like, "What are those?" He was like, "Jordans." Man, that shit is funny, bro. That shit is really funny. I got a good topic that we need to talk about, and this is pretty big. Will Smith is coming back for Bad Boys 4, baby.
That's what they do.
We getting that Bad Boys 4 for sure, you know. And I'm happy that the slap didn't just stop everything. Shout out to Chris Rock, man. Fuck that. You shouldn't have slapped that nigga, bitch ass nigga. But I'm happy that he's coming back for Bad Boys 4, man. I'm excited. I liked the last one. I thought it was cool. It wasn't as good as the other two, but it was good enough to get us the sequel, and I'm happy about it.
Yep. So, we'll see how I do.
I wonder what role his son is gonna play in the movie, because you know he had the son in the last one.
Yeah. Yep.
And he's Mexican for some reason, so whatever. You're my dad. No. Shout out to Mexican people, man. What else you got? Because I got one more thing.
I probably got one more thing. That could be it, man. I had to get home too.
You got to go get your money up, not your funny up.
You already have my money up, not my funny up. That might be it, man.
Shit, I got one. It's kind of a somber topic. Cleveland promoter Fat Mall Promotions got shot and killed over the weekend. I didn't really get many details about that, but I do know he was a big promoter in the city, and it sucks because he got killed. And bro, there's just been so much death and like craziness this past year, bro.
Yeah,
like,
this is ridiculous.
R.I.P. to everybody who we've lost in Akron, in Ohio, in the United States, in the world, man. Like, I put that on Facebook, bro, just because, I mean, shit. Like, I don't know. I was just up and I was looking at some video and they was talking about the dude from Jackass that died, Ryan Dunn.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
And he lived in Ohio, I think.
Yep.
And I was just like, damn, bro, like all this death is just going on, and it's just like, bro, you know, just rest in peace to everybody that we lost, man. You know, all them people, everybody that's gone, Jalen Walker, everybody, man. George Floyd, everybody, bro. Like, they all in paradise looking down, and, you know, they still with all of us, you know what I mean? Yeah. So, what I say, shout out. Yo, this has probably been the shortest episode that we have done.
Hey, we got some players out here that's from here, man. Just in the like, as far as like, even if you look at like YouTube, shit like that, it's certain motherfuckers that's from like I found out like, damn, these motherfuckers like, oh, I'm from Ohio. I'm like, what? I hear them say that shit like, man.
What, like YouTubers that you like seen and stuff?
Yeah, like dude, this is YouTuber named Zach. He would like he's in this group called like Too Hype. He's from Ohio and shit.
Shout out to Zach and True Hype. Too Hype. TTZ.
Then it's this is one big ass YouTuber named Markiplier. He's from Ohio.
Markiplier?
He stayed here at some point. He lived here for a while, but he was like kind of like rep. He was on screen, kind of like repping for Ohio and shit. Yeah.
There's a big.
He's on YouTube and he's on Twitch too, but he's like really fucking big on YouTube. That nigga got like 38 million subscribers, nigga.
There's a big bounty hunter guy who be going and catching crackheads. He kind of like dogged the bounty hunter, but just like on YouTube, and he's from Ohio. He actually.
Oh yeah, I heard about him. Yeah, I heard about
this dude I worked with.
I think somebody was trying, because I was watching some of them type of videos, and somebody tried to get me like hip to his channel, and I seen it, but then that's like right around the time when I stopped like kind of watching it. So
this dude that I work with showed me a video of this guy catching this dude that he went to high school with. He like busted in a Wendy's and like got him up out the Wendy's. It was pretty funny. It was very, very, very comical. They had the same type of shoes on. Like they both had J's on. It was funny. Shit, man, you want to play us out, bro? Yo, thank you for everybody who has listened to this from beginning to end. This is BL. This is Reese. Man, this has been the Unknown No Name Podcast, bro.
you already know.
Episode 11. Episode 11. This has been episode 11. Yes, sir. You know what it is. DL and Reese. DL and Reese. Unknown No Name Podcast. Unknown No Name Podcast. DL and Reese.